Hey everyone! Hey beauties! So here's some updates to the after effects of what I'm experiencing as a result of coming off the steroids, prednisone, medication, whatever it is that the doctor put me on. So I got diagnosed with bronchitis a couple of, like maybe last week, right? And the doctor put me on steroids, prednisone, and I've been having such a negative reaction to it. I blew up like an elephant, and I stopped taking it right away. And as a result, extreme fatigue and weakness just overtook me. And so that's what I'm experiencing now, extreme fatigue and weakness. And prior to that, I went to the heart doctor and shared with the doctor what I'm experiencing, and the doctor took some tests, and the doctor put me on accommodations. And so the department that I was working for in this particular company that I work for decided that they no longer find me useful because of the accommodations. So I'm able to draw from my short-term disability until they're able to reassign me to another position within the company. So that's where I'm at right now. So I've been out of work for a couple of days now due to the bronchitis and due to the heart conditions, the accommodations that the doctor put me on, and then me losing my job. So I've been approved for the short-term disability, and I have to get the documents from the doctor's office tomorrow, and provided to the short-term disability establishment. And then I think they said it takes about 7 days after some stipulations. I don't know if it takes 7 days, particularly after I give them the documents, or if it takes 7 days after review and some other stipulations that they have to go through. But in the meanwhile, the bill's piling up. In the meanwhile, the rent is going to be due January 1st. And I just got to the point where I was able to get up to date with my rent for November and December. I was able to get a cash advance from my accountant against my refund that's coming in February, March. And just so that I can get the landlord to calm down a little bit, because she was like talking about 3-day notices and possible eviction. And it was just stressing the children and myself out. And especially my daughter. She's going to a university right now, and God bless her little heart. Her father died 2 years ago. My ex-husband, both of the kids' father died 2 years ago. And prior to that, I was taking care of my mother in hospice, so I wasn't getting any income doing that. My sister, God bless her heart, my brother, they would help me the best way they can while I was out of work taking care of mom. And so after that, my ex-husband died, and he would be the person that would just add a little supplement. At the end of the month, he would ask, how are you doing on the rent? How are you doing on groceries? And he would help out that way. Not expecting anything in return, just being kind-hearted, taking care of his kids. And so things been rough, with me dealing with bradycardia, health issues, high autoimmune. And now this, just when I just got on top of the rent, here this comes. And so I'm hoping that this short-term disability will kick in like rapidly. Tomorrow, like the 19th, the light bill is due, and the internet is due. And my phone bill is due today. So I'm just gonna try to get creative here, guys. So I'm gonna knit some bulky scarves. These are my favorite scarves to knit. They are bulky, and I usually wrap them around me and secure them with a decorative pin. This is a pearl line pin. I'm gonna sell these. I'm selling these for $20. For those who are interested, you can purchase this from me. I am going to put a comment in the comment box below, and then I'm gonna pin the comment with my Cash App. I'm gonna charge $20 so that I can pay this light bill and I can pay this internet bill and the phone bill. I have been calling all around to agencies that can help, and they're pretty much out of funds. I will continue to call them, but in the meantime, I'm just gonna try to use my skills to pay the bills. And one of my skills are that I do know how to knit, and I know how to make these gorgeous bulky sweaters that are so comfortable. I get so many compliments on them when I make them. I made a beautiful winter white one for myself last year. I can't find it. I put it in a box and I labeled the box sparkly scarf, and I can't find it. So this is a blush with sparkly in it, and so that's what I'm creating, this blush with the sparkly, and then I have a black, and then I have the winter white. So when you put the funds in the Cash App, also indicate which color you want and how many and your address. Yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do to try to see if I can get this internet bill paid so that I can continue with the YouTube, because I'm really leveling up on my YouTube, guys. I've been doing Vlogmas, and it has been a tremendous plus to my channel. I did Vlogmas last year, and it was a great plus, and I decided that I'm going to do it again this year. But it has been a challenge since I've been working through this weakness. So that is one of the after effects of when you take yourself off the steroids. The doctor put me on steroids to help me with the bronchitis. And I had a negative reaction in that I blew up like an elephant. My face became swollen. My legs became swollen. My ankle was looking like elephant feet. And I stopped taking it like after 3 days. And so I do have a high autoimmune. And so it doesn't work too well when you come off of it with someone who has a high autoimmune. It generally makes you very weak and tired and more open to infections. So me with this condition and coming off of it, it's even more bad, you know. So I'm reaching out to my doctor so that he can give me something to help with the weakness and extreme fatigue. As I did some research, I found out there's something that you can take to help balance things back out again. So I'm reaching out to him. I think they had a wrong number for me, so that's why it's taking a while for them to get back to me. So I just sent them an email with a correct number. So that's what it is, guys. When you take steroids, prednisone particularly, you may have that reaction of blowing up like an elephant. And then when you stop taking it, there's more aftermath effects where you can, well, the main huge one is you're more likely to get infections. So you want to be careful and wear masks when you go out, and you will experience extreme fatigue, like you wouldn't believe, like if someone just vacuumed all the energy, all the blood out of your body. That's how weak I feel right now. But all in all, I've been pressing through, trying to do Vlogmas. I'm trying to stay on top of my YouTube game because it is my goal that hopefully by a miracle I can get to 1,000 subscribers by January 1st. That's by a miracle. But hopefully by the end of January I would be at 1,000 subscribers and at 4,000 watch hour time. So that's my goal, guys. That's my wish. That's my dream. My dream is to go back to Brooklyn, get a condo in Brooklyn, buy a house here. My daughter, she doesn't want to come with me to New York. I miss New York. That's my hometown. I was born and raised in Brooklyn. So, yeah, that's my dream, to go back to New York, go back to Brooklyn, get a condo in Brooklyn, buy a house here for my daughter so she could stay here comfortably, and I could be a snowbird. I'm 61 years old. I'll be 62 next year. Hopefully I can retire. So, yeah, so go ahead and buy a scarf for me. Help me to get these bills paid, if you feel led in your heart to do so. And along with the scarf comes a jumbo pin. You can indicate whether you want rhinestone line jumbo pin or pearl line jumbo pin. And it really, when you wrap it around your neck and you secure it with the pin, it really looks so fancy and sophisticated. So thanks for watching. Thanks for everyone who subscribed to my channel. I so appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. That should have been one of the first things that I said. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you to my sister who have been such a great support to me, to my YouTube channel, reaching out to me, telling me, cheering me on, telling me keep going, keep up the good work. I so appreciate that, sweetie. And everyone else subscribing and leaving feedback and commenting and liking. Thank you so much. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I really appreciate you all. So with that being said, I'm going to sign off for now, and I will see you around. Like I said, I'm going to put the Cash App handle in a comment, and then I'm going to pin the comment. Please indicate what color scarf you prefer. I have the blush with the sparkly, the off-white that looks like an ivory, and black. And don't forget to put your address too. Or if you just don't want a scarf, you just want to bless the Cash App and you feel in your heart to do so, do so. God bless you tremendously. It would just be a tremendous blessing to the children and myself. Thank you. Happy holidays. See you around on cyberspace. Bye.